Hey there, and welcome to another Dave Does. Yes, we're here. We're doing a reaction. You heard it right. We're doing a reaction on the Dave Does channel. Now, we haven't done reaction on Dave Does channel for a few months now because all the reactions are now done on the Musician Reacts channel. Which, if you haven't checked it out, please do. The link is in the description down below, or hopefully it is, unless I forgot to put it in. But today we're going to be checking out a band called Kaine, and the song is Voice in Hell. Now, I checked out Kaine back in 2018 as the first video I did on the original Musician Reacts channel. Before that all got shut down, and we've progressed over the years, and we're now up to here. And the reason I wanted to go back and revisit Kaine and check it out is, one, I know the guys in Kaine. Or I know at least one of the guys came, Rage. So hi Rage, hope you're well. They're a great band, but don't get enough recognition, I guess. It was one of the original reasons I started the original Musician Reacts channel, was to focus on sort of unsigned bands doing their own promotion, self-release, and etc. And then we kind of got swept up in the thing that we always do, which is doing all the big bands that come out. I wanted to go back and check them out. So if you like this band, please head on over to their channels, support them, give them a thumbs up, give them a like, subscribe, check them out. They're always posting new videos from the studio, all live footage, stuff like that. Hit them up with the comments and just tell them Dave Does sent you. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of that. But anyway, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. I'll give thoughts and feelings at the end of the song. We're going to just let this one play, no pausing, no talking during the video. It's been a while since I've heard this song, because I have heard this before, but probably not since 2018, to be quite honest, when I first ever heard this. This is kind of reaction stroke review, so yeah. So reaction stroke review. Let's do this. Count it in. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, there we go. Kaine and Voice in Hell. So there we go. Right. Let's kind of break down my thoughts over it. So overall, the song is pretty good. It ain't a bad style of a new wave of British heavy metal style of metal. There are certain elements of it because even though I know obviously Rage and the guys in Kaine and it's very supportive of the band, and obviously I've got if you anyone that's watched my channel will know that I wear my Kaine t-shirts, etc. There are always going to be things I'm going to point out under this channel. So here are my thoughts around the song as a whole. I know that Kaine, when they do their writing, because I'm always every time they launch a new album, usually within a couple of weeks, I'm hearing that I'll usually see like a post update on them from Facebook or whatever, saying working on a new song. So there seems to be quite a quick period of songwriting, and they go straight into kind of working it into the new albums. From what I can see from their kind of commentaries, updates, social medias posts. So my guess would be, and from listening to this, that the period of time they have to let the song settle, gestate, and then work out the kinks and work on that pre-production piece before going in and recording isn't very. They're not spending a huge amount of time on that because there's some really nice elements in the song. So the solo is great. There's some nice vocal lines in there. Drum styles fine. It suits what's going on there. Really nice bass lines. There's a good guitar lead line, but at some points there's too much of everything going on, and it's not allowing certain other elements to go through. So there's especially like you get into the chorus because you've got this guitar lead line going over the chorus, but you had the guitar lead line going over the verse as well. It means that it never elevates the chorus up another level. So the chorus is basically just feeling like a transition of the verse. So it doesn't feel like you're into a bigger verse because you're also getting double vocals over you're getting double vocals over the verse, double vocals over the chorus. You've got a lead line over the verse, lead line over the chorus. Personally, I would have probably gone with just keeping it simple over the verse, not having a lead line, and then letting that lead guitar kind of bring it in over the chorus, just to elevate the chorus up and making it some clear separation. Got some nice instrumental parts. What we've then got is instrumentals going straight into vocals, and there's no kind of bridge or break between them. You're just getting to the end of it, and it goes straight into a vocal part, and that can feel like you're not preparing the audience ready for that next section. Again, if given hindsight, if given time to have a look at it, I've done the same here. I'm listening back to songs I did with band Costamogin now, and I'm reworking them into new songs, and I'm going, that doesn't work, that doesn't feel quite right. And that's the joy of hindsight. You have time to have listened to that song, let it settle, and then you get the chance to go in there and make the changes. Unfortunately, when you're working to a time scale where you're writing songs, and I did the same, we did it on the Nothing Gained album, Holorhetoric. I think we needed to get 11 songs done, and we had 10 going into the studio. So literally, I think the weekend before we started recording the album, we needed to write one more song. So we went in and just wrote a song and recorded it the following weekend. And that was it. And literally, Emma, the vocalist, was given time. Here's the track demoed. You've got to sing this in 2 weeks' time. Do some vocals for it, and that was how that song came out. I don't think I think it was called "Dead in Me." It was not a good song, but it was on the album because we needed a space filler. But that would have never made it on the album if we'd had time to just gestate it, work it, or it may have changed completely. And that's the thing I'm saying here. There's some really good parts of the band and some really good parts of the song. Now they've got their other album, Reforged of Steel. They're working on a new album again at the moment. I'm hoping with the new album they're having a think about that production piece. Now obviously when they're working on a short time scale, obviously they're self-financed, so they're having to spend it's all coming out of their own money from their Patreon. So if you want to support a band and you're into this kind of, if you're into like the new wave of British heavy metal bands, give them support, give them the £1, £2, £3, whatever you can on their Patreon. It does help them. And it helps them spend their time because obviously bands, like especially the smaller bands, unless they're gigging and people are going out, which people are just not going out to these gigs as much. I mean, obviously more videos would help. Definitely would help some more, get them out there, get more promotion. But definitely, please do go check them out. Give them a subscribe. Check them out. Make sure you click their bell icon. Tell them Dave sent you. And I'm hoping that they will continue to grow and come up with some good things. But good song overall. Just hope they do on the new album a little bit more pre-production. Just thinking the song through, thinking about where those dynamic bits, because that's where I think here sometimes less is more. There was just too much going on at certain points that kind of just meant you couldn't focus on the key elements of the song. So it's just working out where those key elements are, and I think that will hopefully help on the new album. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and remember that, of course, is how Dave does it.